Well, guys, we have some news to talk about. Some big news to talk about, guys. As everyone knows, MSNBC has been falling off a cliff. This network is in the gutter. It's in the trash. It is the most woke, left-leaning network out there. Remember, Rachel Maddow had a once-a-week show. Just to bash Trump, really. That's pretty much it. But now that Trump is actually back in office, Rachel Maddow is forced to work 5 days a week and for less money. Remember, guys, Rachel Maddow got paid to do a once-a-week show, $30 million. Then they told her to come back to work 5 days a week like most people, and we're going to give you a pay cut. Yeah, down to $25 million. Not crying for her whatsoever. But folks, we need to talk about probably the biggest racist race hustler on MSNBC. That would be one Joy Reid. Now, Joy Reid, man, sees every single thing through a racial lens, guys. And newsflash, nobody watches the ReidOut. Nobody does. Actually, guys, a lot of these MSNBC shows are in the gutter. This is why Comcast wants to unload MSNBC. Nobody's watching. And if nobody's watching, guys, guess what? The money dries up. Advertisers are not going to want to spend money on failed networks. They don't. Well, we got some good news here about Joy Reid, guys. Joy Reid now has been fired by MSNBC. Yes, Joy Reid has been fired finally, guys. She probably knew that the writing was actually coming on the wall, guys, because her show, the ReidOut, has been canceled. Now, if I'm not mistaken, guys, I do believe that that MSNBC offered her a pay cut. I think I covered that probably like a month ago. I think that was the case. Maybe she actually said, no, I don't want to do it or whatever, but didn't matter anyway. Her show is now finished. Absolutely finished, guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, support us by becoming a channel member on YouTube. Just starts at $5 per month. You get access to our member live stream that we have every single Friday. We appreciate the support. So here we go. Right over here, guys. Fox News. MSNBC cancels Joy Reid's show as part of programming shakeup at Liberal Network. Final episode of the ReidOut expected to air this week. Yeah, they wasted no time, guys. Pretty much no notification that the show was getting canceled. I'm pretty sure nobody actually cares, though, because nobody was watching this show. Now, what they're actually replacing it with is probably not going to be any better. Okay? But look at this. It says MSNBC is canceling Joy Reid's program, The ReidOut, as part of a major network shakeup, Fox News Digital has learned. Reid's 7 p.m. Eastern Time program will be replaced by a show featuring Simone Sanders Townsend. Yeah, Simone Sanders, guys. A former spokesperson to Kamala Harris, Alicia Menendez, and RNC chair turned MSNBC host Michael Steele, according to a source familiar with the plans. Yeah, this new lineup, guys, is not going to work. It's not going to work. This new show doesn't sound any better, and it actually probably could actually be worse, man. I mean, they have a former Republican who is completely Trump deranged and Michael Steele on this show. And Simone Sanders, yeah. Anyway, Reid will host the final ReidOut this week. Quote, the ReidOut cancellation won't be the only change at MSNBC. MSNBC's new president, Rebecca Cutler, is planning to announce additional programming changes across dayside, weekends, and primetime, a source familiar with the plans told Fox News Digital. Jen Psaki, current host of Inside with Jen Psaki, is expected to end up with more airtime. You know what? I'm wondering now, guys, if Joy Reid is actually going to scream racism here, considering they canceled her, a black woman show, and they're going to give the white woman, Jen Psaki, more airtime. Think about that, guys. Alex Wagner, who was bumped from hosting a primetime program with Rachel Maddow, pivoted from hosting her once-a-week show to nightly for the first 100 days of the Trump administration, will remain with the network as a correspondent, but is not expected to host a 9 p.m. Eastern Time program going forward. MSNBC declined comment when reached by Fox News Digital. Quote, Inside with Jen Psaki launched in 2023 and was the brainchild of Cutler. The show is MSNBC's most watched weekend program, so MSNBC giving more airtime to the former Biden administration press secretary has long been rumored. Wow. I mean, guys, this is hilarious, man. Hilarious that the ultimate race baiter, guys, in Joy Reid is getting booted for a white woman. She's getting booted for a white woman, probably simply because, like they said here, Jen Psaki show is the most watched on the weekend. Joy Reid is in the tank. I mean, guys, they're making so many moves here. So many moves. I mean, this is absolutely crazy here, but it does say here, the ReidOut has recently struggled to attract viewers, averaging only 973,000 total viewers during February 2025 compared to 1.3 million during the same month in 2024, marking a 28% decline. Reid has become infamous for anti-Trump rhetoric and controversial moments. Yeah, this woman's a racist, man. She is a racist. No other way to actually put it, man. This is how crazy she is, man. Look at this here. It says, following the presidential election in November, Reid declared black women lost interest in saving America as they grappled with the betrayal of white female voters who had a stronger than expected turnout in support of President Trump. Last month, Reid compared the efforts of the Trump administration to deport illegal aliens and its policies in general to the Holocaust and Hitler's Germany. Wow. Yeah, this woman is really crazy. One of the most shocking events in recent history came in 2018 when Reid famously claimed that homophobic comments on her old blog, The Reid Report, were not written by her in a story that stunned the TV news industry. She blamed hackers and claimed to enlist the FBI to investigate her implausible claim, but she became emotional on air when her story fell apart. Yeah, she lied, in other words. The MSNBC host then admitted it was unlikely she was hacked, but claimed she didn't recall making the offensive remarks, for which she apologized anyway. The bizarre ordeal made her a punchline to many, but she continued to rise up MSNBC's ranks and emerged as one of the network's most prominent liberal pundits until her show was canceled on Sunday. Yeah. So there you have it, man. It is over for Joy Reid. Over. O-V-E-R. Over for Joy Reid, man. Yes, the black woman, the race hustler, gets the boot. And you know what? I'm not shedding one single tear for her. Not one. Eventually, guys, MSNBC as a whole is going to nuke itself. It pretty much already is, guys. Nobody is watching this network, man. No one. I mean, what is next for Joy Reid, man? What is next? I'm interested to see what's going to happen. Is she just going to become a YouTuber? You know, like we're doing right here? Yeah. Maybe that's her next move, man. Maybe that is her next move. I mean, she is toxic. She is poison. No one, absolutely no one should actually be listening to Joy Reid. She has no good takes whatsoever. None. She is a racist. Racist. That's she is, guys. Gonna leave it right there. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.